Hey dudes and chicks and neither, if those rules don't apply to you. My name's Katie. Welcome to my channel, Makeup for Lost Time. Today I am going to pop this palette's cherry. It's the Melt Cosmetics Vida Palette. So I'm going to try to return to the land of the living by using this palette. It's gotten bad reviews online. Often when other palettes get bad reviews, I still really enjoy them. So I'm just going to get started, and I feel like I kind of just want to go, I feel like I should just take the easy on the nose look and just do the oranges to the red, like down the line. But what I really want to do is I really want to use these two colors and deepen it up with this in the outer V and hope for the best. So that's what I'm going to do. Of course, that's what I'm going to do. So this whole thing might get totally fucked up. But really, I mean, what are these colors even for if they're not to add to this green? Melt? Talk to me. I mean, it seems like a no-brainer to me. Those greens are there to work with those greens. So I'm going to zoom you guys in. I'm going in with my Morphe M506. And I'm going to start with a little tiny bit of this color, Chocolat. I honestly don't even have any clue how to pronounce that. Let me make sure I'm not having any creasing. And I'm just gonna next I'm going into Agua Ardiente with another M506. But I'm gonna go in with something a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna use my Morphe JH33 and I'm gonna go back into Agua Ardiente. I'm just gonna start blending this and pulling it down into my crease. That's blending pretty nicely. I knew it. I knew that everybody else's opinion of this palette was going to maybe vary, but we're not that far into it. I'm just using the browns. Browns usually blend pretty easily because your skin has a hint of brown, right? So I'm going to go into Papel Picado. I love the way that looks. Let's just keep going. I don't want to speak too soon. I swear to God, so many people hated this palette online. I didn't even watch the reviews because I was so fucked up over the Muerte palette. It was hands across America for Muerte. And I was like, fuck, I'm an idiot. It's not working for me. So I didn't even really watch. I just heard and like kind of just would watch beginnings or like, God, that color is awesome. I must have just picked a good combo. I'm glad I took the risk. I'm glad I took the risky combination, because I really like that. And now I'm going to use my, oh, that was my Zoeva 227. And now I'm going to use my Zoeva 228, I think. 221. And I'm going to go into Amor Eternal. I saw that Tati has her new beauty blender coming out. And it looks like pretty gimmicky. But literally, I watched her channel and I was like, okay, what's the deal? What's the deal with this beauty blender? And she's like, oh, it's this and this. And Tati is so fucking perfect and beautiful. And I was just thinking before I started filming that it's funny how, you know, so I've watched a couple reviews on it and both of the reviews were like, it's okay. It's okay. It's a good product. It's not it's $18 for 2 pieces. So that's like, that's kind of the huge for a beauty blender. Like the regular beauty blender costs $20 and now we can all find more affordable options, right? We talk about it. But like, so it's not like outrageously expensive. I feel like Tati has kind of this, she's got a practical price point, I feel like. Anyway though, it's funny how, cause like I've heard 2 reviews on it and both of them were like, it's really just okay. But then like, Tati's like, it's this and you do it like this and da-da-da. And like, I'm like, I need that. I need that right fucking now. And so like, I was just thinking about how it's funny how when somebody who's beautiful, I'm going back into chocolate And I know that's not how it's spelled, but I don't know, or how it's pronounced, but I don't know how it's pronounced, so. It's just funny how when somebody's so beautiful and they tell you something and you're like, I need that right fucking now. I need to buy that right fucking now. I want to be beautiful like Tati. But what people, I mean, and like, I don't really care what other people do, but like, I like made a comment yesterday, and I'm pretty sure that like Tati does like lip fillers and stuff like that, which I don't care. I'm not opposed to that. And like her lip fillers right now look really fucking good, like super perfect. They're like on point, and they're not too much and they're not too little. They just look really fucking pretty. But like a beauty blender sponge didn't do that, right? And it doesn't matter to me that like people do that, but like, don't fucking piss down my back and tell me that it's raining, and don't fucking tell me that a beauty blender is what takes out all those fine lines when it's really, and I'm not assuming that it is, but I'm saying if it is, like, don't tell me that a beauty blender is taking out your fine lines when it's a fucking procedure that's out of all of our price range, or not all of ours, but some of ours, right? So I am just loving the way this is looking. I'm loving the way it's blending. I love this color, Agua Ardiente. It's fucking cool. I don't know if you guys can see it. It just looks like a brown. Every time I've seen it on camera, it just looks like a brown, but it's just got this hint of green. I wonder if you guys can see, like, if I, ooh, it's just a little bit green. Can you see it, like, on camera here? There we go. Yeah, I feel like you can see it's a little bit green. It's fucking very cool. This is the swatch. I can't turn my arm like that. It's funny to me. So now I watched another review on it, and I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy an $18 beauty blender. And it just seemed like I was willing to pay anything yesterday. I was fucking all about it. I was gonna do it up. Now I'm going back with my Zoeva 221. I'm just gonna touch up the green because I feel like I might have lost it a little bit on the outer edge of that Agua Ardiente. And warm it up with that Amor Eternal. And I feel like that is perfection. I'm going to use this smudger brush, and I'm going to go into chocolate. A says in Spanish, so I know that. Let me Google it. How do you pronounce chocolate in Spanish? Chocolate. And back into agua ardiente, which is that weird green color that I love so. Oh my god, that looks so good. Wow, I'm like freaking out because I literally have been fucking the dog and selling the pups on this fucking MORPHE palette for so many weeks now, and I was super discouraged. I didn't even want to try this fucking palette, and it's so good that it really has just redeemed the collection for me already. Like, I'm not even done yet. It's crazy. And I'm just blowing this out right here. Kind of just going 50% on the color and 50% off with my brush. And that was in the color Papel Picado. Zoe and I were just talking yesterday about how you pronounce the D in Spanish is the, it's kind of, it's a strange pronunciation. It's like picado, picado. I'm seeing a little patchiness right here. So I'm just going to try to blend this out, which it might not ever blend out, to tell you the truth. I love this. I think it looks great. Okay, so now everybody was talking shit about this color right here, Sarape. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna use it and see what happens. So I'm gonna put my NYX glitter primer on my lid using my Luxie 246, this little tiny brush right here. Okay, now I've heard that this color was hard and that it wasn't very good. Looks good to me. I think this looks amazing. I don't know what everybody's talking about. This looks really good. People are crazy, I swear. I just went into that color, that greeny brown color that I like so much. Agua Ardiente. And blend out that outer edge so that it just looks seamless, which I really like that. I'm going to add a little pop of that to my lower lid here. See how it works without any glitter primer. If it doesn't work with glitter primer, I'm not going to be too mad about it. Well, that seemed to work just fine. I don't know what the big fucking deal is. I feel like I'm gonna need to use something else in the inner corner. What? I guess I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild Moonlit Gleam from the Mega Glow. I don't know, it has a skull in it. It's super cute. It's not that big of a deal, but I'm gonna use it. Yep, that'll do it. I love that. And let's just give that a little swooshy swoosh with my Sigma E46. Dude, I'm super stoked about this. I'm gonna do the other eye, put on some lipstick, eyeliner, do my lashes, and I'll be right back with the finished look. Okay, this is the final look. I love it. Melt, you have redeemed yourself with the Vida palette. I am so glad I bought the entire set instead of going with my instinct and doing what was actually the responsible decision was for me to just get the MORPHE palette, because in my mind the MORPHE palette was the only one I was going to use. But I'm so grateful that I had the compulsion to buy this entire set, because this is the one that really did it for me. And I'm super excited. I think this is my favorite green look that I've ever done. I mean, the outer V is a little bit patchy, but really I can't tell if that's just my eye or like what the deal is. So I'm not pissed. Nobody's pissed. Oh, that's pissed. That pisses me off. My earrings hook my hoodie. Anyway, on camera. Anyway, I love this look. I feel like it looks mystical and magical, just exactly what I love. I love these browns. I feel like these browns, everybody that I've heard talk about it is like, I could do without the browns, but I think these browns are what make this palette. So I guess I'm just a disagreeable bitch, and I literally don't have the same opinion as anybody that on YouTube that I watched. I used my Milk Makeup Longwear Gel Liner in the color CEO. I've been loving, it's a dark brown. I've been loving this lately. And then also I used my NYX Liquid Suede in the color Downtown Beauty on my lips. I love this like poopy brown. You guys know I love poopy browns. So I think it really matched these poopy browns in this palette. And so anyway, yeah, I'm super stoked. I'm super stoked to get back on camera. I woke up at 4:22 this morning, so I just decided, bitch, get off your ass and film. And so here I am. I love you guys so much. You could have been anywhere, but you were spending time watching this. And I appreciate you so much. I appreciate your support, and I love you guys.